Yo, what's up, guys? It's Osman here. Today I'm going to bring you guys another commentary. And also, before I start, I know I missed my little schedule, guys. I was going to be uploading videos Saturday, but I was hanging out with friends this weekend, and yeah. But today I'm going to be doing a live story. This is going to be a pretty crazy life story. Not really crazy, but I've been hyping it up a lot. So, this is basically going to be my pot brownie life story, and it's about the time I ate a pot brownie in school. Now, let's just go ahead and get started with this. I don't know why my computer's beeping, but the first time I ever had a pot brownie, I think I was in seventh grade, and my sister just came home from hanging out with her friends, and she was like, she had pot brownies, and she gave me one, and it was just one, by the way, and she was like, yeah, they're pretty strong, but this is back when I was an amateur, and I haven't really been smoking for that long, so, and I wasn't really thinking straight, but I didn't think that this was gonna be any big of a difference with just smoking, and I would rarely smoke too. I'd smoke like once a month, you know. That's how rare it was. And I got this pot brownie, and I was like, "Wow, this is pretty cool." And and before I ate it, I haven't smoked in almost 2 months. You know, it was really dry, and so I had it, and I had this genius plan that I was gonna eat it and go to school. So I wrapped it up in some tin foil, and I went on to school. So now it was around like fourth period, I think. I had it. I think I just got back from lunch, and I was like in the bathroom with one of my friends, and I was like, "Hey, I had a pot brownie." And he was like, "Oh, that's cool, man." And I was like, "You want a piece?" And he was like, "Nah, I don't smoke." So I didn't give him a piece. So it was a pretty big brownie, and I had the whole thing to myself. And I just started to eat it. And by the time I was done, the bell rang, and me and my friend we walked to our fifth period class, guys. And I think each one of my classes was about 30, 40 minutes. So I literally sat in that class for about 30 to 40 minutes, and nothing happened. So like I felt some minor effects, you know. It just felt like I was like buzzing, like a really good buzz, and that's all I really felt. And I was like, wow, so these are probably some weak brownies. Probably the wheat was weak, or maybe I didn't do something right, you know. It was like my first time ever having pot brownies, so I really didn't know. Now I should have said this earlier, guys. Don't eating pot brownies in school is not a good idea. If you have pot brownies, just eat them in the safe near your home, and don't do what I did and be a fucking idiot. But no, I was young and stupid back then, so being the guy I was, I just ate uh, a pot brownie in class, so or in a bathroom right after lunch. So sorry if you guys can hear shaking, but I walked back. I was walking to my the bell for my sixth period class rung, and that's when I can really start to feel it. And I was like, oh yeah, it's kicking in now. I'm guessing like it took forever. I thought it was gonna happen like instantly, but it almost took 40 minutes. So I was leaving my sixth period class, and I got in my when I got in there, that's when the effects would really start to kick on. That's how I noticed that I was high. And guys, I actually go to the restroom, and I looked at my eyes, and they were like red as shit. And my eyes never red; they were like bloodshot. And I was like, holy shit! It was like I've been fucking crying for like hours and like blowing my nose for hours, and my sinuses are like killing me. And I was like, damn, I'm high as shit. And so I went back into my class, and think about it, guys, my sixth period class was terrible because all the kids in that class, they were like bad kids, I guess you could say. It was kind of, I guess you could say, like a class for people who weren't good at it, and there was a lot of like bad kids in there, and like there was a lot of like they were really loud, and and the teacher that I had was a crazy old man, and what he would do every couple minutes, he would not every couple minutes, yeah, about every couple minutes, the student would be too loud, and he'd slam his hand on the desk, and he'd scream, "Knock it off!" And I swear, guys, every time I would like literally chill and calm down, I would like close my eyes and just really start to like feel the effects of the pot brownie, and it was like intense, and it was like crazy, and it just felt awesome. Every time he fucking did it, boom! Like I just jerked back into reality, and my heart would be racing, and I would be like scared. And then like a couple minutes later, I'd calm down, and he'd do it again. He did it like 3 times that class period. So I was like, the fuck. And this is it's not really crazy, but then guys, all of a sudden, I hear something like a commotion out in the hallway. And next thing I know, these two girls bust into our fucking classroom, and then like fight like you know how girls like they like pull hair and then like hit the shit out of each other. They were like fighting, and the girl was like, "Get her off me!" She was just letting the chick like beat the living shit out of her, and it was too much for me, guys. I was having a heart attack like right there on the spot. Like my heart was racing like really fast, and it was like beating like crazy, and I was like, "Whoa!" And not only like I was tripping, so I can like feel like every beat like and it was like and my heart was racing and the teacher was like get out of here and like they were like kids like pushed him out in the hallway and they broke it up and then like 10 minutes later I was tired as fuck, and this class was almost over now, and that their fight just broke out, and I was just really fucking tired. And I got the end of the day. It was at the end of the day, so whenever I was in seventh grade, like from fifth through eighth grade, I only had 6 periods. But whenever it was over, I literally just remember getting on my bus and trying not to fall asleep on the bus. And when I got home, guys, I slept the best in the world. It was a great sleep, and you know before I end it, because that's basically the end of the story. I hope you guys enjoyed today's life story, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this, guys. Don't eat pot brownies at school. That's not a really smart idea. Don't smoke at school or anything like that. If you're gonna do it in the safety of your own home. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Aj now, peace.